Okay, today we're going to discuss the controversy over face masks. You've had time to do your research, so what questions do you have?
Do healthy people need to wear a mask?
Yes, healthy people still must wear a mask. Masks work, and they are the best protection against COVID.
If masks work, then why are so many people refusing to wear a mask?
You will always have those who want to disagree with the mainstream. The fact is, many scientists and politicians recommend that people wear masks.
I read that the standard surgical masks can't stop a virus because viruses are so extremely small that they can pass right through the porous holes in those masks. It would be like a mosquito going through an open window.
Yes, masks are porous, which allows people to breathe through them, but unfortunately, a virus can also pass through these same holes. On the other hand, masks do offer some protection.
But in a television interview, Dr. Anthony Fauci said that healthy people don't need to wear a mask. He said that at best, a mask might stop a droplet.
Yes, Dr. Fauci did say that, and it caused controversy. Later, Dr. Fauci stated he did not mean what he said. He was only trying to slow down the purchase of masks so that there would be enough for hospitals.
Are you saying that Dr. Fauci admitted to lying to the public?
That is a harsh way of putting it, but yes. I know that sounds shocking, but he did it for a noble reason.
What about the box those masks come in?
What about them?
Well, written on the outside of those boxes, it says that their masks do not protect against viruses and do not protect against COVID.
Yes, they do say that on their boxes, but what you need to understand is that the manufacturers of those masks are just trying to protect themselves from lawsuits in case some people might still get COVID.
Are you saying that the manufacturers are lying and that their masks really do protect people?
No, the manufacturers of face masks are not lying.
So, are you saying that masks really don't work?
Yes. What I mean is that masks do not offer 100% protection, and therefore the manufacturers of these face masks must state on their boxes that their face masks will not protect against the COVID virus.
I'm still confused.
Not again. Others need to speak.
Please, I am learning so much.
Okay, what's your question?
If we are talking about a deadly virus, shouldn't these masks be required to be 100% effective?
Well, that's a fair question. The types of masks that can provide 100% protection against viruses are the ones used in laboratories that work with viruses. These types of masks are very expensive and most people cannot afford them. The surgical masks that most people are using are really just meant to help people feel like they are doing something good for themselves and their communities.
So are you saying that these masks are really just for show?
Essentially, yes. We don't want the public to go into a panic.
I don't want to wear a mask just for show. I think that I will throw mine into the garbage until I could save up for one of those really expensive masks that they wear in the laboratories. Are the masks at least safe?
Yes, the masks are safe.
What about the fact that people are breathing back in their own carbon dioxide and that these masks dramatically reduce a person's intake of oxygen?
And what about all of those people who have fainted while wearing a mask as they were jogging, riding a bike, or even driving? What about the fact that masks cause facial rashes?
And what about mask mouth? Dentists say that these masks are causing serious gum diseases.
As I was saying, you are all correct. Masks can be dangerous.
Let's not forget, a recent report revealed that the blue surgical masks also contain a substance that is similar to asbestos and can increase a person's risk for developing lung cancer.
Yes, the substance is called graphene, and yes, it can cause cancer. It is also important to keep in mind that there are lots of things put into food, cosmetics, the air, and other things that can cause cancer. For example, tobacco kills nearly 500,000 people in America every year, with many dying from cancer. Nonetheless, people still smoke anyway. No one is in a panic. No one is trying to ban cigarettes. Most people just don't care. Besides, no one has promised that these masks are safe.
I think that people should be told the truth.
Anyone can do a little research and find out the truth, but most people cannot handle the truth. They would rather watch television.
Is it true that face masks are only approved for emergency use?
Yes, masks are only approved for emergency use by the Food and Drug Administration.
Well, if that is true, then doesn't that mean that schools, hospitals, and other places can't require people to wear a face mask?
By federal law, anything that is only approved under emergency use is considered experimental, and therefore people cannot be required to wear a face mask.
I just want to make sure that I understand. These masks don't work against viruses, including the COVID virus, and they are really just for show to make people feel better. Masks can be dangerous in many ways. Finally, masks have only been approved for emergency use by the Food and Drug Administration, which means that no one can be required to wear a mask. I have one last question.
Of course you do.
Since face masks don't work and they are not required by law, why shouldn't people just take off their masks? I mean, what would be the worst that could happen?
Sorry, it's that time again. No more questions. Class is over.